어? 백희. 머리는 좋아. 애가 머리는 좋아.
This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
Yep.
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
Something like that.
야.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips. And now look at us, a pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same difference, you silly bugger.
빠가요? 왜 이래 이거?
What will you do now?
왜 이래?
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big. But there'll be plenty of time for that later.
나쟤 가빠도 멋있긴 하다. 근데 투가 마음에 안 들어.
Sneaking into Rannick all on your own. Well, what I mean is, hats off to you, Hal. Couldn't catch me doing that.
Truth is, I didn't think much about it. I just felt I had to do it.
여기서 인정받는 거야?
What do you think? Will Todd keep his word?
He's a noble, right?
Yes. So am I.
So Radzig will be there.
말만 귀족은 아닐 거 아니야.
What should I say to him?
Don't worry. It'll come to you. You'll see.
Well, I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
Alive. 왜 이렇게 느려 너 니 말? 난 천천히 가는데 내가 더 빠르잖아. 말 겁나 느리네. 아, 병사는 저기서 왜 따라옵니까? 뭘?
There's no sign of them. Move on.
천천히 가 천천히. 이거 따라잡히면 바로 우리 아버지 죽는단 말이야. 브라직.
I'm glad to see Ishvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
오.
You alright, Father?
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, I'll have to go back on foot.
말 가져왔어요. 2명 정도는 할 수 있지 않나요?
It looks like it's all over.
Not
Mhm.
by a
No.
long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
Catch that bastard. How could we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor.
If the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
And where's the honor in abandoning your son?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened. And I couldn't marry a commoner.
귀족은
And your
귀족끼리야?
father, I mean Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing. Oddly enough, even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures. Even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours.
오,
For a moment
줄라
there, it was so
그랬구나.
near, yet so far. Oh well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it back. This business with Toth is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it. I'll never forget his face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those
어,
are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a fine steed under your backside. Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front.
어, 둘이 같이 타는 거?
It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller. My word, it's all go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
말이 고생이 많다, 야. 이렇게 해서 ㅡㅡㅡ 엔딩을 봤습니다. 뭐야, 그 뒤 이야기도 있네?
Doing well, son. Father,
뭐야, 왜 자막 밀렸음?
come now. You know who sired you. That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine.
넌 괜찮을 거다.
I'm proud of you.
자랑스럽잖아.
For what?
뭐가요?
I let you down. I lost the sword. I let that
뭐
bastard get
칼도
away.
잃어버렸고
So
뭐
hard on
그런
us.
얘기하는 것 같은데.
There was nothing you could have done to save us. And
왜
some of us
자막은
will live
저거임?
and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
그럼 뭐 다시 뭐 하면 좋겠지 뭐 그런 거 아니야? 중간에 뭐 나오나 봐. 내가 모르고 그냥 다 스킵했나 봐. 저 자막에서 그 엔딩 크레딧 뭐 나오나 봐.
Same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right.
쭉 볼 걸. 그러니까 다른 것처럼 엔딩 크레딧 끝나고 나오는 건 줄 알았는데 엔딩 크레딧에서 뭐가 나오나 보다. 그죠? 아, 아니랬네.
I have to leave you now.
여기 오래 있었구나.
Oh, please. You know I
가야
can't.
가야 될 것 같구나. 뭐 그런 얘기인 것 같아요. 가지 마세요 이러는 것 같은데.
Will I ever see you again?
다시 볼 수 있을까요?
God knows.
왜 모르지? 그런 얘기인 것 같죠?
Make her proud.
우리는 너가 자랑스러워. 그런 거죠? 내 눈. 딱 내 눈.
Oh, don't go. No.
일어나 이 새끼야.
What on earth were you dreaming about?
오.
Couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn. Sir Radzig wants you at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Yobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden, you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies, and here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun, and I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here! Or I'll have you clapped in the stocks.
뭐야 이 저 퀘스트는? 아 저게 이제 그 나올 그거 아니야? 그지? 에필로그네? 아 이제 지금 여기야? 아닌데 나 여기서 자면 안 되는데? 뭐 귀족 모시기 그런 얘기를 한 것 같은데 너무 빠르게 지나가서 해석을 제대로 못했어요. 아무튼 그런 얘기일 겁니다. 그런 비스무리한 얘기일 거예요. 이 좀 수리 좀 하고 요.
God save you.
예. 돈 그냥 강함하게 됩니다. 이미 돈 지금 넘을 만큼 다 넘어가지고 요. 너
What do you need? God be with you.
마시고요. 뭐지? 뭔가 밀린 것 같긴 한데 그냥 갑시다. 이래라 이 자식아. 움직여. 요한백을 만나라는 거죠. 뭐 무슨 이유인지 알 거다 뭐 그런 얘기 하는 것 같은데 그지?
Ah, how? Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am.
Yeah.
What about Istvan? I assume.
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I think
오케이.
you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
오. 거의 뭐 이 정도면 둘이 그냥 친구 돼 버렸네.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Radzig.
Came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Yobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
Question is, which king?
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my
come
lord,
on.
that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt. A king, in fact, who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed, but to surrender it means giving up great privileges too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
그러니까 점점 그러게 진짜 머리가 아파오는데.
Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying life in the
그냥
imperial court.
시기스문트한테 그냥
Why wasn't
넘기고 쟤는
Wenceslas crowned holy
도망가겠다
Roman
그거야?
Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do.
저도 빨간 약인데? 저 새끼 팔이 더 안
And that's one
보이는데?
of the reasons why I'm here. The
그
worst
뭐야?
of it is that it
아,
was
이게
all for
마우스가
nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the
패드 쓰고 있어가지고
it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
어쩔
That's
수
true
없지.
enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
Like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Bergolf, Heinrich von
The
Rosenberg.
situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghoff is on your side? Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses.
그래?
I have negotiated an alliance with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghoff, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts. And now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both.